Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, aka Storm, and we are back for some more of the Elder Scrolls Online as Reewish, the Mighty Battle Lizard. I got a new headset. I don't know how well my voice is coming through. I'm going to check it. Hold on just... Okay, that actually sounds really good. Okay, so we're going to be going to Alderaan... Well, first, apologies. I was supposed to have done this yesterday, and I fell asleep and forgot to stream, and, well, so we're going to do some more today, because I got to get these two zones done prior to June, and I've not even started on this one. I got two of the Way Shrines and some of the lore books, but I gotta at least finish the story. So, to Canarthy's Roost. If I remember correctly, yeah, we finished Windcatcher Plantation. We finished Laughing Moon's Plantation. We finished Shattered Shoals. We finished Speckled Shell Platoon. We finished Eagle's Strand. Finished Temple of the Morning Springs. Finished Hazak's Hollow. Ridthar's Solstice, we finished that. So now we're heading to Mistral. Okay. Canarthy's Roost. The island off the south coast of Elsewhere is named after the Khajiit goddess of weather in the sky, who is usually represented as a giant hawk, aka Kine, aka Kinnereth. She finds many worshippers among the catfolk, sailors, and farmers, especially those who grow moon sugar cane. We were actually here a couple weeks ago when I was doing my stream for the prologue quest to Clockwork City. Because I had to come here for one of the lenses for the relic thing that we built with the Sijic person.
Halt! Come no closer. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach.
What are you?
A fool who paid the ultimate price for ambition. But I would see none fall as I did. You must leave. The book before you is cursed, as are its two siblings. Can't you hear it call to you?
No, I only hear you.
Then perhaps you're strong enough to resist their call. If you find them and bring them to the shrine, you might finish what I could not. Please, I beseech you. The books are a darkness that must be erased from the world.
Tell me what I would need to do.
The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction.
Where is the shrine?
On the shores of Canarthy's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Alright. Masterwork of the Inducer.
At last, this book had best be worth the price. What? What is that? Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
Yeah, well, this screams Hermaeus Mora. Those books are clearly dangerous.
Knowledge is power.
But power can be dangerous even if it's knowledge. Sometimes it's not worth the price. Good thing I'm a lizard, 'cause I can swim real quickly. Indeed, indeed, I love being a lizard.
Revelations await.
Oh yeah, this is my first time playing with my new toy too. I haven't had a chance to show it off yet.
Finally, Beza Joe will find this fabled brush. What? What is this? Please, no. This one will stop looking.
So I'm gonna show off this new ring that I've got. Hold on, I'm gonna let them damage me a little bit. Probably down to like 50%. There we go. Watch this. Watch my HP bar just tick back up. Oh, I'm gonna be nigh unkillable now, especially when I add this to the mix. Also, I'm at 952 these days, which means I'm gonna get a 142 champion points to spend extra on top of the 810 that I already get to spend. That I already spent, but I'm gonna get to have to respend. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to do. It's gonna take a lot of setup. The ruined shrine is over there. Let's go do that first. Let me check. What is my assault skill? My assault skill is 5. Excellent. Yeah, so I'll be able to get continuous attack and get I'll be because they're actually modifying the assault skill line, and one of the things they're modifying is they're moving the mount speed upgrade from retreating maneuvers onto the continuous attack passive. So at all times you gain major gallop, giving you a 30% movement speed when mounted. That is going to be enormous because you're going to have a 90% speed buff with the maxed out mount. So you'll be almost moving twice as fast.
Turn back, Master.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps Shehiradaro has thrown good money after bad.
Who are you?
A simple Khajiit, doing what she can to survive. Shehiradaro came to this shrine for guidance. It said the flame gives visions to those who seek it.
What do you seek?
Answers to unasked questions. Mysteries defined by the stars themselves. And if Shehiradaro makes some gold along the way...
What's so special about the shrine?
Is key to all of these things.
What's so special about the shrine?
It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is no way to find the lost books.
Lost books? What lost books?
Tomes, lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an earlier time. A connection to our past, and a bridge to our future. It doesn't matter what lies the spirit told. Sahiradara will find those books.
What do you mean a spirit lied to you?
While searching for the shrine, a spirit appeared to me and warned me away. Don't you see? Hermes Mora rewards the pursuit of knowledge. The spirit is a test to keep lazy seekers away.
No, I don't agree.
That's her. It's the lying spirit.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrine's flame, quickly.
There's no flame in the shrine.
What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess the tomes.
Nothing bad's happened to me so far.
Then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely. Burn the books. Don't let their burden destroy you.
Yep, and since nobody is here to vote, I'm going to go ahead and just destroy the books. So, goodbye, books. Burn the books. Your hand remains in place, clutching the books. A chill shoots through your body. The pain in your head blossoms. Ignore the pain. Burn the books. Your hand shakes and your vision blurs, but your fingers do not release their grip on the books. The pain in your head is excruciating. Burn the books. Burn the books. Burn the books. The book slips from your fingers. The flames.
No! The flames burn us! It hurts! It hurts!
You've done it. The tomes are gone. I can't hear them anymore.
Are you certain?
I'm certain. No one else shall fall into their trap. You managed what I could not. But it is done, which is all that matters.
Complete quest. Dark knowledge completed. Let's go to talk to Rosendar. We go to Mistral. There's only 2 sky shards left to find, and one's right over there. We'll get it really soon, and then I gotta find the other sky shard. And there's the last way shrine. Gonna cross this bridge. I'm singing to myself because there's no one to talk to. Because I'm a lizard and nobody loves me. Why do you hate the lizard? He just wants to be your friend. He likes it when you're friendly and come drop some comments in the chat. He's out here risking his neck for your entertainment and glory and fame and gold. What's one little comment for the lizard going to hurt you? 1 comment equals 1 like for the lizard. Ignore for hate the lizard. It's a couple guild traders here. One of the problems is the guild traders, it's not really pertinent to put them in the starter zone. Yeah, a lot of players will see them when they're new players, but the problem is that a lot of those players can't afford the stuff they're selling. Rosendar.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
I put an end to the troubles and shattered shells in the Temple of the Morning Springs.
Clearly, you were meant to help us out. Joan and Jode have a sense of humor, yes. And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward.
Thank you, Roz.
Keep your wits about you, my good friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in tall grass.
What do you mean?
Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, A free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why? What happened?
Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. He'll know you are a friend.
Take Rosendar's token.
Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He's in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution.
Who are you, really?
Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day,
Tell me about the Dominion.
the High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our Dominion, of course.
Who is the Sylvanar again?
He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he is, was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
Alright, let's go talk to the Sylvanar. Wait, there's a step we have to make. We have to see the horrifying creature. And I'm really shocked that nobody's here to see the horrifying beast. Thank goodness they put it in a cage. Look at this look at this monster. Just look at that monster.
Keep some distance from the beast. It is only my long exposure to it that allows me to tolerate the smell.
It's just a dog. In fact, this is the same dog we met in Elsewhere. If you were there for the Elsewhere quest, we actually had to find this dog and lure him back with food. So it's good to see that it's good to see his original origins. But she'll actually sit there and ham it up if you let her. Like, oh, he's a horrifying beast.
Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike. We should have cleansed.
Yep,
this
there it
place
goes.
of Maumar scum the
Vice
moment we arrived.
Viceroy.
Safely caged.
Lord can take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maumar?
What do you have against Malmer?
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
You don't have any say in the You don't have any say in the negotiations?
Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Very well.
So these horrible monsters roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary.
That's not true at all. Packs of puppies eating people. The Sylvanar.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kenarthi's Roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
Hand Rosendar's token to the Sylvanar.
Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friend thought you could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maumar have a treaty with Kenarthi's Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why not?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this, with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask them for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
Okay, I will try to get you a copy of the The treaty. Let's talk to the Malmer first. Hell, punk. I am like, you think you're bad because you're a pirate and you guys live on the sea. You know what? I am a son of water. I am an Argonian. I breathe water. Can you breathe water? I don't think so, punk.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kanathi's Roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
The Malmer claim Kanathi's Roost?
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Where's this treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf Wharfrats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Alright. See, there's the honorifics. Ra is an esteemed leader or soldier or trader or governess. A Katra often has a harem of kittenless. Sometimes absurdly so, especially if he's making up for a defectancy in his short tail. So Razumdar is probably the most ancient of all Khajiit titles, and an application earned by those who are nimble in fingers and wits. So Razumdar is inquisitive and acquisitive. Man, there's quite a bit of stuff here.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
The Sylvanar wants to see your copy of the treaty.
And I told him the mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Malmer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why would you sign a treaty with the Malmer?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
But why would that... Yeah, I don't see why seeing the treaty would break it.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
They're both refusing to provide a copy.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Kanathi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Is the Sylvanar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
How long have you held this position?
As Sylvanar, seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
What's your opinion of the Almeri Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosman people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home availingly.
Who is the Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, We are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life. Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
I mean, I suppose that's fair. And if you're wondering who the Green Lady is, she's right over here. The Green Lady.
No wine. Stringy meat. My beloved Sylvanar cooling these squabbling children instead of warming our bed. If there's a more tiresome place in all of Tamriel, I haven't found it.
Sorry, Green Lady, I know you're upset. Just hang in there.
My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces by just such a pack. Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain its hunger.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Sylvanar needs to see the treaty, but nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for him, Sistar. 6% out.
Are you certain Utariel has the stolen treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guards, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Fine, Roz. You're lucky I like you so much.
Don't give us any trouble.
Do your trading here.
Don't cause trouble.
Oh, that's exactly what I've come to do. Hello, clerk.
Ambassador Ulandil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
Oh, you're gonna regret that. You are so gonna regret that.
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship.
I mean, the Malmer look pretty cool. It's just a shame that they're all bloodthirsty bastards. And none of them are really redeemable. Okay, there's one redeemable Malmer, but we won't meet her for quite some time. Hello, Warden.
Off limits. You aren't... Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
Find a way to incapacitate the guard. My dearest Zadliel. Forge a letter for the guard, huh? I like the sound of it. Sounds like he has himself a little crush on a Khajiit. You spot blank paper that describes death. The nearby inkwell's vaguely fishy smell. Forge a letter to the guard from his secret lover. I have a message for you.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
This letter's arrived for you.
What? Give it here. She wants to meet me. Now. Out of my way.
Oh, I can't believe he fell for that. Treaty of Canarthy's Roost. Wherein the citizens and leadership of the sovereign island of Canarthy's Roost recognize the capability of Malmar enforcement squadrons for accurate destruction and wish to establish a peaceful and physically adventurous accord. Wherein both parties acknowledge that the creation of terms for a mutually beneficial treaty is desirable and necessary, and the involvement of outside military or political bodies would be materially detrimental, or matrilineally detrimental to both the Malmar interest and the trade profitability of Mistral. Under the auspices of the illustrious and wise King Organjum, voice of the free Malmar people, commander of 12,001 mighty ships, faithful and bold representative of the might of the Malmar, and under those of the lesser people, Canarthy's Roost, and the two parties shall henceforth abide by the terms and agreed to and set forth in the articles. There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, we're not going to read through the whole thing. But let's take the treaty to Razumdar. Also, Wardens of the Green, we're going to read that for the lore book. And outdated Dominion brochure, or broadsheet, okay. Alright, let's go out this way.
How much longer till we put out to sea?
Everything is so still.
And my potent brew wore off. Razumdar.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Indeed, here's the treaty.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Malmar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
I'll tell him.
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's Hall. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Malmar side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulendale, though that would be funny.
Yes, it would be very funny. Oh, there's a new player. You can tell by how slow they're running, or they're writing. Hello, Green Lady.
The Sylvanar's inside resting. You have 5 minutes.
Very well. Oh dear. I don't think I'm gonna need 5 minutes. This is bad. A strange aura surrounds the Sylvanar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur perforates the room.
Time for you to leave. No! No!
This isn't good.
You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when I arrived.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Who would want him dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go!
Very well. Oh, I'd hate to be whomever did this. Yeah, because they're fucking dead. You don't anger the Green Lady. Harani?
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
The Sylvanar is dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
I was hoping you could tell me.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None set sail until his killer is brought to justice.
Could I help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Where shall I begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
Very well, Harani.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
How dare you! The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vice Reeve.
Outrageous! More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
All right, let's head out. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is stake out the warehouse. Chicken.
No one here. Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Yeah, they could totally see the chicken. I just got pinged by somebody. What's going on? Yeah.
I love mixing. Alchemy is the art.
Get off my ship before I throw you off!
I need to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
Maybe this will change your mind.
Oh, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you myself.
Very well.
Don't cause trouble.
Oh, that's the only thing I'm good at, is causing trouble. Also, I've slain a whole bunch of you, Malmer.
Another one?
I got the evidence for taking it to Rosendar, taking it to Rosendar, taking it to Rosendar, taking it.
Watch your step, Groundwalker.
Actually, I'm not a Groundwalker. I'm an Argonian. I swim. I am moist, while the rest of you are dry skins.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sonar's killer here.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts. That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What's wrong?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
I will move with the utmost of haste.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
This is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
I don't notice the scent. I didn't notice the scent.
You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Very well, Green Lady. Let's go.
Honest merchant, trust this one.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what...
Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, you poor assassin. I don't envy what's going to happen to you.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me who killed the Sylvanar.
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed.
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
May she suffer in the ooze forever. Being trapped in the ooze is worse than being trapped in any Daedric plane, if you ask me. Being able to see the physical world but not interact with it. Oof.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered the Sylvanar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin brought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar.
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maormer people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
It is coming. You cannot stop it.
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
Okay, so there's really nobody here, so it's clear the Maormer betrayed Kenarthi's roost. I don't have time for this, I'm going after them. I'm going to say it's clear the Maormer betrayed Kenarthi's roost.
This does not excuse a mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. We must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Maormer planned for Kenarthi's roost.
I'll go after him.
I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Paladin. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
Pretty sure Peladil is a traitor. So, you know, you can maybe kick him in the teeth a little bit if you want. Honestly, I want to let the Green Lady have her way with him. I feel like that's best.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you going to do to him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work.
No, I know if Joe was here, he wouldn't want to do this. No, this isn't justice, it's revenge.
Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
Is this what the Sylvanar would want?
You dare speak for my Sylvanar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take him away before I lose myself.
Don't worry.
Keep her away from me.
Yeah, get moving. Keep moving. Or I'll let her have you. You're lucky this is a stream playthrough, and I figure this is probably what Joe would do. Otherwise, I would have let her have you.
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice.
The Green Lady wanted to take revenge.
I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what that Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. But what he did say isn't good at all.
What did he say?
The Maomar have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Canarthi's Roost. We will prosper or fall together.
And here comes...
You. Commander Karanet needs you immediately.
What do you mean?
The Malmer attacked Katsai Key from the sea. Commander Karanet holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Malmer before they push into Mistral. Zaire will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
I'll find the commander. Katsai Quay. And this will be the final thing we do for this stream. And also finish up Canarthi's Roost. So once we're done, this will be the end of the stream. And of course, tomorrow it's back to Clockwork City, where we'll continue the Clockwork City DLC. I should point out that our stream will be at a different time. It'll be an hour because of the change in the time. Those of you who are that are affected by daylight savings times, you'll already have that accounted for. Those of you who are not, the stream will be an hour difference. Huh? That's a lot of different pages for the same thing in one area. It's kind of strange. Anyways, let's talk to the commander. Commander.
You there. The Marmor attacked Katsai Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Zuriel said you were preparing a counterattack.
Huh. A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marma.
What can I do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Snakes.
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
What happened here?
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and...
Are your wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Virion can pull off her counterattack.
What counterattack?
The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the sea vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
Alright, I'm off.
We can't let those Marama pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened here?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Virion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a trouncing.
You should get to safety. Head to Mistral.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
Very brave, my friend.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
One of the survivors said you were planning a counterattack.
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can I do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. They haven't learned what the sea viper's plan. We can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
I'll hold the gate if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
Alright, come with me.
Then let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
Yeah. Sorry, Gathwin.
I swear, no Malma will make it past me.
Hey, it's Gathwin. I remember you.
Squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglord. They hurt him bad.
What happened to him?
Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where's Nistel?
Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglord will be alright.
Did you learn what the Sea Vipers plan for Mistral?
You've done your part. Get back to Mistral when you can.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's like instant health recovery. This is like really nice. Oh no, Nistel is dead.
Nistel.
stinging head is bad. But when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
What happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked?
Sea vipers, our pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them see those strange totems in our cave. They've never been the skooma train. I meant moon sugar. It hit my head, you see.
Uh-huh, yeah. What did they want?
Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed his paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe
You should get to safety.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Thank you.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the sea vipers.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kanafi's roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
What's worse than a hurricane?
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
How can we block the funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
Are you sure it's harmless?
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
Oh gosh.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... well, best not to worry about that.
Worry me about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me why the sea vipers need these storm totems.
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What does that mean?
Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the sea viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
I really don't like it when people keep secrets from me though, bucko. I'm sorry, my talkative ability's gone down quite a bit. I kind of probably will take a nap after this stream for about an hour or so.
This is ESO, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Malma.
I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave.
What does that mean?
The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Kanathi's roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
Well, there must be some way to stop this.
There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
What happens when I release Storm Slave from its bonds?
It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Kanathi's roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Alright, I'll stop the Sea Viper ritual.
You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Kanathi's roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Whoa. I wish Nistel could have seen that thing. So
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Quickly now, you must run! Come, you must leave this place. Follow me.
I'm coming.
My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course.
How do you find me?
The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Kanathi's roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
So what now?
The Maumur are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Kenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Kenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
I'll do it.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Ask you a few such questions before I go.
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
Who is this watch captain?
Astanya is the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
What do you do, Roz?
This one is a simple kid, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
Do you think I'll see you again?
Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
What can I suspect in Alderaan?
Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most
Oridon,
worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
Alright, and that's where we're going to end off for today. I'd like to thank you for watching if you did, and I hope to catch you tomorrow as we continue the Clockwork City DLC. I'll go ahead and travel to Clockwork City, and I'll meet you there next time. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Goodbye.